Hey guys, some of these products are really new, some of these products I've been using for ages, so I've had a chance to try some of them out more than others, but I'm gonna try and give my honest opinion. I wasn't planning on filming this video. I went out to the Gale and I ended up picking loads of stuff from Collection Up. The two things I don't have are foundation and mascara, purely because I was going to pick a foundation up. The one I wanted, they didn't have any in my shade. They had 2, 3 and 4 and they were all too dark for me. I also didn't have a mascara because I don't know, I don't really like testing out mascaras. So I got this one, which is brand new, but I've heard amazing things about, and I wouldn't want to waste my money on one which is terrible, and I need a new one anyway. So I got the L'Oreal Miss Baby Rose, so I'll be testing it out. I'll be using it in this video, so it'll be a first impressions for that as well. So I'm just going to get started. First of all, so I'm going to start with primer. And first of all, I have the Collection, obviously, Collection Primed and Ready primer. And this is just their clear one. This is quite, a solid lump came out. This is one I've had for like a long time, and it's quite a silicone based primer, so it's one of those ones which makes your skin really, really soft, but it's not really like, it's in more of a gel form and not as liquidy as some of the other ones. So I'm just going to put this down my T-zone and where I get oily. And that's a pretty self-explanatory step. I have had this primer for quite a while, and I do have to say I'm really, really lazy and I do not use primer. And I feel like if I had to choose this one, if I had to choose a primer, it probably wouldn't be this one, because I don't know, I just feel like silicone primers clog up my pores loads, and I'd prefer more of like a pore minimizing one as well. And even though this is meant to be mattifying, I find it doesn't really mattify my face. It's a mattifying primer. Ugh. Next up, I'm going to do a little bit of colour correcting, which I never do again. And this is the Collection Lasting Perfection, again obviously, and it's in Green 2. I don't really use this that much, but it blends nicely and everything. Again, I'm just too lazy to do colour correcting, so I am going to go, I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to put some foundation on, and obviously I don't have a Collection foundation, so I'm just going to be using my Maybelline Superstay 24 Hours, so I'll come back when that's all done. Okay, so that is foundation, and I also put, while I was at it, just quickly some of the Collection Lasting Perfection on. Sorry if the lighting's changed at all. I realised that I was casting loads of shadows, so I sort of moved stuff about, and I think it's better now. Oh, ignore the lipstick on my hand. This, it's just sort of your average colour corrector. Like, it's good if you use colour correctors, but I personally don't use them, so I mean, I don't have much to say on it apart from it counteract some of the redness on my face and made my face look a bit better. And this is everyone's like favourite concealer. It's a cult classic. I do really like it because it has amazing coverage and it stays in place all day. Only trouble is with it is this is Fair 1 and it oxidizes so bad. They've now brought out 2 more shades and it's a 0 porcelain, so it's lighter than this. So like, that's what I'd probably use to stop it oxidizing as bad on me. And like, if this doesn't work for me, I know I'm pale, but like some people are paler than me, so like they've brought out shades for them. And then they've brought out one darker shade, which is like a warm darker shade for darker skinned people, but they still need a bigger range on dark colours. Next, I have this Collection Precision Contouring in the shade 01 Light, and this is a really cool colour. So it's really good for contouring. Loads and loads of people love these contour sticks, but personally I found when I blend them they just disappear. So if I blend them with this brush, I just find that once I've blended them, I can't really see them. I know they're meant to be really natural, but I just find I can't really see them. And plus, I really don't use like cream contour products. I just prefer powder. I just find them so much quicker and so much easier. That is my contour like finished. It doesn't look as bad as I remember. I can definitely see it. Maybe I just didn't use enough last time. It is quite natural, but I quite like it. I don't know, but again, I just don't really use cream products. I just prefer powder. And saying that, I'm now going to powder my face, and I thought I did have a collection powder. Well, I did have a collection powder, but I've obviously threw it out. I think I threw it out on my makeup decluttering. But I thought I had one and I didn't, so I'm just going to be using my normal powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me, all over my face to set it. So that's me nice and matte and powdered. I'm going to finish the rest of my skin. So for contour and highlight, I'm going to be using... Oh, I haven't been telling you guys the prices. I'll quickly say them. This I think is $3.99. This is like, it's reduced at the moment because everything at Collections under £4 is like $3.19 or something. This is $3.99, and I think that's everything I've used so far. Yep. So I'm going to be using the Contour Kit Highlight and Sculpt, and I think this is about £4 again, or $3.99. And I'm going to be using the bronzer out of this and the highlight out of this. And then for blush, I'm going to be using the Collection Soft Glow Blusher in the shade 2 Bashful. And this is the first product, which is my first impression. So this is the first product which I've never tried before. So I'm really excited because it looks a really pretty colour. Sort of base done. I've just hit pan on this highlighter, can you see? This, the bronzer, it only comes in one shade, I'm pretty sure. The bronzer for me is quite dark, so I do have to really tap it off before I use it to make sure I don't look like, so it's not too dark or like muddy on me. The highlight is more of a subtle one, but it's really pretty. It's not really showing up on camera, but I've touch pan on it so you can see that I use it quite a lot and it's quite pigmented. This blush is such a pretty shade, and I wasn't sure how pigmented it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be pigmented at all. And then I used it and it was very pigmented. I got like a splotch here that I couldn't blend out, and I was like, ah. But it blended out fine, and it's a really pretty colour, and I will probably continue to use this. Product I just wanted to mention is the Bronze and Glow. This was my first ever bronzing like sort of powder. You can get it in a matte. I got it in a shimmer. I don't really use this. I've used it a couple times and it does look really pretty. Maybe I'll use it more in the summer, but I probably doubt that. And I was going to use it in this video, but I feel like I've contoured, I've used this. Putting this on would be a bit much of like an overload. So I'm just going to mention it and say that I've got it. So I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I've talked about this in tons of videos, but I'm going to be using the Collection eyebrow kit in blonde. The one trouble I have with this is, to me, this isn't blonde. This is brunette. I don't really feel like this is blonde. But I'm going to be using the middle shade to fill in my brows, and then I'm going to be setting it with the gel that it comes with here. And that's basically all I'm going to be doing for my brows. Do you know what I've just realised halfway through doing my brows? I forgot to tell you how much everything is again. Did I say this was $3.99? This was $2.99. This is like $2.99. And what I'm using right now I think is about $3.99. Who else is obsessed with The Greatest Showman soundtrack? Because I know I am. By the way, I am really bad at using powder products, so if these eyebrows turn out terrible, it's not this fault because I really do like this palette. It's probably my fault. Not scared to be seen. I have no apologies. Okay, so there are my brows done. I think they look alright. I'm not too sure. But we're going to be moving on to eyes. So everything I'm using on my eyes today are new. And I am super excited. I did put some concealer on my eyelids to prime them. But first of all, I've got the Collection Matte, I've spelled matte wrong. M-A-T-T, it's M-A-T-T-E, Matte Nude Rose. So there is a shimmer version of these. Collection have the Eyes Uncovered palettes, and they're either all shimmer or all matte, and I've always really wanted the Nude Rose one, but I wouldn't get much wear out of an all shimmer palette, so I got the matte version, and it's so pretty. Oh, don't want you anyway. It's so pretty, and I feel like I will get more wear out of this in the shimmer version, but I really do wish they'd sort of combined a shimmer and matte version. But I'm going to be using this on my eyelids, and then I'm going to be using something that I've never used before, and I'm going to try and use a gel eyeliner. I was going to go with their normal eyeliner because it's meant to be absolutely amazing, but I thought gel eyeliner might be easier to do because like I'm controlling it and not a brush, and a couple of you guys asked if I could do a liner look, and I was like, I'll try, but I'm not very good. Like, I'll do a look and then I'll try do liner and it will go right on one eye and terrible on another eye, and I just sort of stay away from it. It did come with a brush, but it's like a weird little like lip brush. Like, I'm not going to be able to do it with this, so I'm going to try and do it with this brush, but I'm going to have to clean it off first. But yeah, basically it's just a black gel liner, and I'm going to try do my eyeliner with this. And then I'm going to pop a bit of mascara on, and I'm just going to be using L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll. And I'm going to come back and I'll tell you what I did for my eyes and how I found the products. That took me so long. It's now dark outside. I really like this side of my face. This side, however, I did the eyeshadow fine, and then I tried to do the eyeliner and it got all over my face, so I wiped off this eye, and then I tried to put like concealer back over and it went like blue, and I was like, oh god. I think it looks alright now though. This eyeliner is really creamy and like pigmented, but I thought it'd be easier than using like my Maybelline one, but honestly it's not. It might also be because I've not got the right brushes. I originally tried it with this one. This one's way too thick, so I tried it with my eyebrow brush, which is a bit thinner, but it was still too thick. Like, it still made a really chunky line. I still had to clean it up with concealer. and I have the perfect brush for it, but I've lost that brush. The eyeshadow was really nice. I started off by putting a bit of the pale colour all over my lid, then putting like this colour here in my crease and building it up, then putting the orangey colour in my crease and building it up, then putting a tiny bit of this in my outer corner, blending it through with this, and putting this all over my lid and under my eye. So it's a super natural like eyeshadow look, but I wanted it to be more natural with the eyeliner. Right now I'm trying to get this mascara open. This was $3.99 and the eyeliner was $3.99 as well. So I'm now gonna pop a bit. Oh my god, I just got it open. Why won't it open? Oh, there's another seal. So I'm now just gonna put some of this mascara on. I've just remembered is I had this. It's meant to be an eyeshadow pencil base before your eyeshadow. I'm gonna put a bit in my waterline. These expensive teeth are red, but these are blush. Okay, so that is my mascara done. Next is lips. So I have quite a... I feel like wait a minute, let me check something. So I've got 3 different ones I'm going to try. I'm going to put them all on my lips to show you guys, and I've got loads of different ones. So I first of all got the Lasting Colours lipstick in shade 19 Red Carpet. And this is a sort of bright cherry red, and this is a matte. I wanted to try different finishes as well. This is Lasting Colour 21 Rosewood, which is a really pale sort of pretty nude. And then lastly I've got one of their Velvet Kisses in the shade Caramel, which I think is the one I'm going to pair with this eye look. So I'm going to start by putting on shade 19. I just did one swipe of that and look how pigmented it is. That's that colour on. It's such a pretty shade, and I can imagine me wearing it quite a lot because it's not a really dark red or a really bright red. It's just sort of a standard red. So it'd be good for like spring, summer, autumn, winter, like all the seasons. I feel like you could wear this colour. And it's a really nice formula. It is matte, but it's not like clinging to any dry patches. It was really pigmented, really smooth and creamy to put on. I did want to try some of the lip liners from Collection because I saw one of my favourite YouTubers. I saw YouTuber talk about it and they looked really nice, but again they weren't there. So this is the shade 19 Red Carpet. Next up I'm going to try on the shade 21 Rosewood, which is a glossy finish. This is this colour. This is such a pretty colour, and I can see me wearing this loads. I didn't do the best application because the red kind of smudged under my lip a bit, and yeah, but it's a really pretty colour, and the formula is really comfortable and really smooth and easy to apply. And this is the final shade. This is the Velvet Kiss Caramel. I feel like it looks like I've had lip fillers in my top lip because my Cupid's bow has been like covered by lipstick and whatever. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if the lighting is terrible because it is dark now. I wonder how long I've took to film this. This took me an hour and a half to film, so that does say something. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to see more from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!